Hello, Slothrin and adult fans of LEGO. Welcome to another exciting episode of Sloth City. And today, it is a special episode of Sloth City. It is a city update, and Sloth City has moved. Sloth City has a new location because now Sloth City has its own room. Panning out, you can see there are no more purple walls. No more hideous purple walls. There's now 2 tables for Sloth City. No longer just one table that is supposed to hold Sloth City and be a build table. There are 2 tables, and that's just for the city, not for building. Because if we come over here, there is a build table too. So this entire room is dedicated to Sloth City. And I can put as much Lego in here as I want. And there's nothing else in here, so it will all fit, and I won't have to clear any more spaces for it. It will all go in here, and I am just so entirely stoked. So now that we are up in this new fine Lego room, I rebuilt Sloth City up here. And Sloth City is usually changing a little bit here and there, and I rearrange the buildings and the configurations. And at the moment, I have the city park all in one spot, and I might keep it that way and fill in that little aisle in the middle, or I might decide to go ahead and make it long again. But that's where it is now. That's where the post office is now, in front of the park area. I moved the fire station down and brought the Pesby bottling plant over here. But otherwise, things at this end of town are mostly configured about the same. I moved the restaurant here over to this side. The baby store is now here, and the garage is now up against the back wall and has a larger parking area, and now adjoins with Star Adventurer Park. And I have put these little yellow fence things in to help to delineate the difference between Sloth City proper and Star Adventurer Park. Eventually I will have a more permanent solution, but this is a nice visual solution for the moment. But otherwise, this is what we have going on. Things are mostly configured about the same. Over here we have the gorgeous airport that I absolutely still am in love with. Gosh, I think this thing is cool. But there is the airport, jetport, and the helicopter and the plane, and that is our little mail plane that we have going on there that I put wheels on because originally it had those ski things for going in the snow, and as you can see, there is no snow in Sloth City. So now it has wheels. But things are mostly looking about the same. I built the 3-in-1 fairground carousel, but I built it here in the Ferris wheel configuration, and it is now called the Astro Wheel. As you can see, I've done some modifications to it. All of the carriages have fins to bring out that space theme. I've got that star there on the front, and up here we have this wonderful little alien craft with the little alien inside of it, and it is balanced on a pillar of alien power stuff, energy, I don't know. but I think it looks really cool. So, there's that. It does move. If I move it out, it moves better. There we go. So, there are all my friends on the Astro Wheel. There's Brett's Builds. There's Butt Chop. There's Winterbricker. There's Louie 2x4. So say hello to everyone. But yeah, it's not a huge update, but I wanted you to see those things. And I also wanted you to see all of these wonderful pieces and parts that my buddy Brett's Builds sent to me from England. And so we have all of these cool things that are going to be going into Sloth City. We have this marvelous car with minifigures. We have this helicopter that I've built with this airport personnel person, and he's got one of the ghost dogs there riding behind him. We have another spacecraft to go into the theme park. We have this wonderful alien creature from the Black Lagoon guy, and he has an alien craft. And our police department is finally going to have a vehicle for tooling around to do whatever police officers do when they are out and about. But it is not a squad car because we don't want to make it any easier for them to oppress people and lock them up. So if he wants to do something like that, he's going to have to march him back to the jail on foot, because we're not all about that here. We're not about locking people up. So he can get to the scene of an accident if he needs to direct traffic, or some other suitable serving the public sort of activity. But yes, we have all those marvelous pieces and parts, and all of those things are going to be going into Sloth City. We have new citizens for Sloth City, Hades, I think, and Reverse Flash, Superman. Yeah. So we've got all kinds of crazy cool things going to be going on here in Sloth City. And I know that you will be looking forward to that just as much as I'm looking forward to showing it to you. And thank you for coming to this now refusing to focus at all, originally decently focused video that now is just going to become a blurry mess. So thank you for coming. I will wrap it up now. You have a good day, and I will see you later.